stopped taking a newspaper, you will have noticed that Liz Taylor has been back in the headlines this week. Whether or not she intends to bump into Richard Burton over the weekend, no one knows. But there is one person she certainly didn't plan to meet this week. He's a man with an unusual hobby. He spends thousands of pounds travelling the world, tracking down the stars and somehow getting his picture taken with them. His name is Lionel Blair. Now, that was just a joke, Lionel. This man has been snarled at by waiters, thrown out by managers like Lionel, threatened by bodyguards and told by a few stars exactly where he can stick his camera. This week his target was Liz Taylor, bodyguards and all, and Janet has been to find out how he got on.
From this unassuming carpet shop in Chelmsford, superfan Tony Appleton lays his elaborate plans to hunt down celebrities and turn them into his own particular kind of trophy. It all started on his holidays in Mallorca 10 years ago.
And I bumped into Frankie Vaughan, and I said, excuse me, do you mind if I have a picture with you? And I rather liked it. I thought, standing with a showbiz personality, I imagined myself being a showbiz personality.
Well, the next star Tony bumped into on his holidays was 50s sex symbol Anita Ekberg. The picture he had taken later appeared in a foreign paper, billing Tony as her jet-set lover. He loved it, but she was livid. However, that gave Tony the taste for glamour, and he now has more than 100 photos to prove it. There's Tony with Diana Ross, Tony with Bruce Forsyth, Tony Appleton with Henry Cooper, and yes, there's Tony with, you've guessed it, President Ford. But how on earth did he get through the security?
Excuse me, President Ford, can I have a picture of bang? Yeah, bang, that was it. And I got it. And that was it.
Then there was Muhammad Ali.
He agreed to come out in the car park and let me have a picture with him. Well, and I pretended that I was from a local newspaper, and I was writing all bits down, and I took a picture of him. Of course, him being black and no lights, he never come out. I had a blank picture.
So what line of chat does Tony use to achieve his amazing success? This was advice I could use, after all. You don't think the line might be, I'm a humble carpet salesman from Chelmsford?
Oh, no.
No, that's not the line you use.
Oh, no, I don't use that. Oh, no. The line is, go straight in. Don't fold, don't ask anybody.
Don't muck about.
You mustn't ask anybody, can I have a picture with them, because they'll say no.
And although the stars may think, who on earth is this nutter, in 99 out of 100 cases they oblige. But what on earth are they thinking?
Get rid of him, get him out of the way. Who is the bloke? Get him out of my hair.
Well, after all these years, why on earth does Tony go on doing it?
But I can't stop it, it's like a drug to me. And the beauty about it being a hobby, there's no ending to it, is there? Where do you stop? But now I think perhaps they do want to be seen with me, you know what I mean? I'm turning around, I'm the star,
And yesterday, Tony had the chance to try out this improbable theory. He decided to give lucky Liz Taylor the chance of posing with Tony Appleton. He picked her press conference at the bar of the London Palladium, although admittedly the obstacles were pretty stiff. Even Tony was temporarily thrown by Liz's queenly entrance. Eventually, Tony took the plunge and offered Liz her favourite lilac orchid.
Excuse me, Taylor, can I have a picture taken? I've never had a challenge like this one before.
Now, this is the photographer you brought along.
Yeah, that's my shot.
Do you think you managed to capture it?
I've got at least 6.
Yeah?
At least.
What was the expression on her face?
One of amazement, and I said, I wanted to give her a kiss, and just so I wanted to do it, some bloody guy got a scruff at my neck and threw me through the window.
But what did Liz herself think of Tony Appleton's technique?
I just hope the producer wasn't going to get killed.